Okay. We're live now. And Andrea, had you heard from Jared at all?
No, I haven't. You guys haven't either?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
So, we'll see. Just logging into Connect. I should have already done that.
When I'm done. There. Lucy.
We're in chapter 8, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. Wow, there really doesn't seem like there's a lot this week. Would one of you mind doing the mind map this week since Jared isn't here and I am on the road?
Yeah, I can do it unless if you want to do it, Crystal. I'm fine either way.
I've got to take off with my son here, so if you could do it, that would be great.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
That's so fun. That's so fun. Do you know what this tastes like? Those Snap from Costco. Like the whole thing does.
Alright, I am ready. So for this first circle, I'll do economic growth. Okay?
Mhm.
Hey. Yeah, you want some more?
And then just real GDP per capita off of that.
Yeah, yep.
And then what do you guys think about rule of 70?
So you think that would come off of the real?
Well, yeah, it has to do with the real GDP, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it doubles the real GDP, right? But is that the real GDP per capita or just the real GDP?
I'll be back and then maybe we can have some more if you want.
I think it's just going to come off of economic growth.
Just put it off of
Just put
economic
it off of that.
Yeah, I think so. Because if you take it off the real GDP per capita, I don't think it comes off of that because you're approximating the real GDP. You're doubling the real GDP, but not the GDP per capita, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And then modern economic growth. You want that off of real GDP per capita?
Yeah, because it says it sustain. It talks about real GDP per capita within the description of modern economic growth.
So put that off of that.
Well,
I think
Or else we could just put it off of economic growth.
you normally leave that much.
Yeah, either one of those, I think. That's what she did last time.
And then what do you guys think about leader countries?
I think that could probably come off modern economic growth. What do you guys think?
yeah, I think so.
And follower countries off of it as well.
Yeah.
And supply factor.
I think that's going to come off of modern economic growth. What do you think?
Yeah. Along with demand factor, probably.
Yeah. And efficiency factor too, right? Those all determine modern economic growth.
Uh-huh.
And productivity.
Would that be off of modern economic growth as well?
If it's necessarily modern economic growth, we should be putting it off of the main level economic growth.
I think that might just come off of economic. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
And then labor force off of labor productivity.
Yeah.
I think so.
And growth accounting.
I think that's just going to come off of economic growth, don't you think?
It talks about the book, how it's the bookkeeping of the supply side elements, such as productivity and labor inputs. Do you think it could come off supply factor? Because it's the bookkeeping of the supply side elements. Or do you think that's too confusing about how it would like link up?
I don't know. Let me read supply factors again. I think it could go off of either one. What do you think, Crystal?
I don't know on that one because, you know, it kind of talks about the labor productivity in there too.
Yeah. Which one would make the most sense, do you think?
It says in here, it says the growth of labor productivity also has been important to economic growth. I don't know. It's kind of connected to lots of things, not just one thing.
Mhm. Do you think we could like have its own bubble and then connect it to a couple different things?
I think that might be a good thing. Yeah, connected to
Off of
this.
economic growth,
Yeah.
and then connect it to what specifically?
And then you can connect it to the supply factor, because that's a part of it, and then connect it to labor and productivity. It's part of that too.
Okay. And then infrastructure.
That's part of capital, right?
I'm thinking it could either go under modern economic growth because it talks about, yeah, it is talking about capital, just like
We don't really have a capital on there, so probably modern economic growth, because it has to do with your roads and your infrastructure.
yeah, either that or leader countries. I'm thinking.
I know leader countries then.
You might want to connect it to that with an arrow, because leader countries have better infrastructure and water treatments and.
Okay. I'll connect that one to modern economic growth.
Okay. Human capital too. That's going to come off of leader countries too, don't you think? And modern economic growth, because that's education and.
Yeah.
And then economies of scale.
I wish we had a productivity growth on there, because all of this stuff could come off of.
Yeah. We have a labor productivity, but that's it.
Yeah.
Should we just put it off of the main bubble, economic growth?
I think so. That's all the great places to fit.
Did you finish the quiz? Did you do that last?
And then information technology off of modern economic growth or leader countries.
Yeah, both of those. I don't like the other one.
And then startup firms.
Probably off of leader countries and modern economic growth.
Poor thing. This is going to be all over.
And increasing returns off of startup firms.
Off of what?
Startup firms. Isn't that their incentive to do it?
Sorry, I can't hear very well.
Oh, you're okay. I just said, would we put increasing returns off of startup firms?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And network effects?
I think that could go up increasing returns, just because by having a network, then you can expand things and in the end have increasing returns, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yep.
And then the last one, learning by doing.
I was thinking that one could come off of human capital, because learning by doing is a lot of our own personal, using our personal skills and our personal knowledge to do
Like that. All right. I'll try to email that out tonight.
Thank you for doing that.
No problem.
Start on the group quiz.
Yeah.
Just let me know when you guys are there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm there.
Okay, number 1. B?
I think C.
Yeah, B.
Number 2.
Probably gonna be D, don't you think?
Yeah, I thought D.
Yeah, I agree. Number 3.
C?
C is in cat.
Yes.
Yep.
D is in dog.
Yeah.
Yep.
B?
I think so.
I agree.
Okay.
Number 6.
I think it's C.
It wouldn't be the real GDP per capita.
I thought it was C because it narrows it down per capita.
Yeah, that's what I've got. C, like cat.
Oh, I thought you said A. Sorry.
Oh, C.
Okay, 7.
You got a lot of background noise. You're fine.
And I found out today that the left earphone doesn't work, so I'm like trying to really listen through right here. So,
C?
I think so. Yep.
sorry, what was that?
C?
C is in cat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 8.
I think C again, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
A lot of C's here.
I agree. Number 9.
Hey,
A?
we're still planning on going to Darwin and then tomorrow at 10. Do you not want to go anymore? Okay, come on.
I think D is in dog.
What I'm leaning towards. That's not really going to affect technology.
Yeah.
Would the tax structure? No, sorry, I read the question wrong.
Except, so I think that's the only one that.
Yeah, that's going to be one of them. What about A?
Well, that is true. So.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I think it's D because that's the only one that doesn't.
D is in dog?
Yeah. Because we're significantly higher from them because we work more hours. I mean, in France, they work, 30-hour weeks, maybe?
Okay. Should we go with D?
Yeah, I think D.
Okay. Move on to 11.
You think C as in cat?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Number 12.
And that one's C, right? Because I thought I read that it had doubled the average lifespan.
It has, yeah. I think it's D.
I agree. 13. What is the inverse dependency ratio? I don't remember reading about that.
I think that's where like all the baby boomers that have contributed to society are all retiring, and we're not like the population is going down.
And we're not having as many children, so there's not as much money going into the.
And so the problem that's going to come from that.
Yeah, so it's kind of social security.
Yeah, I thought so.
That makes sense. 14.
Isn't this one A? I thought I read that it talked about like for the first time, not just a richer class can afford leisure activities. Like it's more accessible.
Talked about how people can go on vacations and stuff where they couldn't.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think it's A.
Because I don't think
Okay.
people would spend less time on leisure if
Yeah.
Good. This doesn't make sense. Okay, 15. A? You think it would be A?
I think it's A.
I think it's A.
Next.
Thinking A on that one?
I was leaning towards C.
Yeah.
And I was leaning towards B.
Oh no!
Shoot. Oh, that's funny.
No, I was just texting Mitch back.
So should we just put the one that we think?
We'll say, what score did you get?
Yeah.
Might as well.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, 17. B, as in boy? Oh, wait, no. Alright, I always read the question wrong.
I thought it was B because population growth has actually gone down.
Gone down. Yep, I'm thinking D too.
Now that I read the question right, I think so too.
Well, they keep doing that, except.
Yeah.
I know, and I read the top line, and then I went to the answers, and that's not how it works. Oh gosh.
Are you thinking C as in cat on that one?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because competition brings a lot of pressure. 19.
Isn't it D?
I think it's D.
Like D is in dog?
D as in dog.
Okay.
Is that what you're thinking too, Andrea, as D?
Yeah.
Okay, last one.
Isn't it B?
I think it's B as in boy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
What do you think, Katie?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Hey!
That is your fingernail.
Submit.
You can check that out. Looks like a chill for this DVD.
So which question was it that we all had different answers? Was it like 15?
It was 16.
16. I got it
I
wrong.
got it right. It was me.
Well, now we know.
Now we know.
Oh man, that's funny. So funny. Okay. Well, thanks for doing that mind map, Andrea.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, thanks. I've got a senior, so we've got to go get some senior stuff done here. So.
Okay. We'll have fun. We'll see you guys next week.
Okay, see ya.
Thanks. Bye.